United Nations World Conferences on Women, 1975 to 1995. The United Nations has organized 4 major world conferences on women aimed at promoting gender equality and women's rights globally. 1. First World Conference on Women, Mexico City, 1975. Organized during the International Women's Year, declared by the UN. Called for by the Commission on the Status of Women. Marked the beginning of the UN Decade for Women, 1976 to 1985. Participants: 133 government delegations, over 6,000 GO representatives at the International Women's Year Tribune. An outcome from the conference is World Plan of Action for the implementation of the objectives of the International Women's Year, 1975 to 1985, which focused on 3 key themes: equality, development, and peace. Encouraged countries to adopt policies to advance the status of women in all areas of life. Recommended improvements in women's access to education, employment, and healthcare. Significance are: first global recognition of women's rights as human rights. Established the need for integrating women's issues into all development agendas. 2. Second World Conference on Women, Copenhagen, 1980. Purpose of the conference: mid-decade review of the progress since the Mexico City Conference. Aimed to assess implementation of the 1975 World Plan of Action. 145 member states participated. Expanded participation from developing nations. Focus areas: employment, health, and education. Outcomes: program of action that emphasized women's ownership and control of property, women's rights to inheritance, child custody, and nationality. Need for stronger national legal frameworks to protect these rights. Significances are: shifted the conversation from planning to the need for practical implementation. Highlighted structural and legal barriers to women's advancement. 3. Third World Conference on Women, Nairobi, 1985. Purpose of the conference are to review and appraise the achievements of the UN Decade for Women, 1976 to 1985. To propose concrete strategies for overcoming barriers to gender equality. Participants are 157 countries, 1,900 official delegates, over 12,000 GO representatives at the Nairobi NGO Forum. Nairobi Conference forward-looking strategies for the advancement of women. Provided a framework for national-level policies and action plans. Emphasized women's participation in peace processes and development. Recognized women's roles in sustainable development, environmental protection, and conflict resolution. Significance: reinforced the principle of state accountability. Introduced the idea of gender mainstreaming in policy and development planning. Fourth World Conference on Women, Beijing, 1995. Purpose is to consolidate gains from the previous conferences and formulate a clear and actionable global agenda for women's empowerment. 189 countries participated, over 17,000 attendees, including 6,000 government delegates, 4,000 NGOs, and 4,000 media. A parallel NGO forum in Wairau attracted 30,000 participants. Emphasized the importance of intersectionality. Emphasized the importance of intersectionality.